Assalamualaikum. Our group will be presenting about project presentation of six thinking hats. Six thinking hats was created by Edward de Bono, and it is one of the thinking techniques that can help people to be more productive, focused, and mindfully involved. It can be used as the brainstorming technique within the groups or by the individual, and each hat pinpoints a certain type of thinking. There are white, green, black, yellow, red, and blue hats included in the six thinking hats. The white hat, it is about facts, figures, information, and about nature and objectivity. Red hat is about emotional view of something, and it is purely about our feelings. Yellow, it showed us about the benefits or values of something. Blue hat helps us to manage and organize the use of other hats, and it is used to make conclusions about something. Black represents judgment, and it is also known as the safety hat, as it looks into the problems or risks of something. Green hat is about the creativity hat that can help us to gain new ideas or produce new concepts of something. Future study is the systematic study of possible, probable, and preferable futures. Future study is a study to create and predict the future that we want. In this research, we will be presenting the preferable kuliah of economics and management in the future, and we will show how we want to create the preferable kuliah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I will be presenting to you about the three guiding questions from our lecturer regarding the project. The first question is, what is the likely future in 2050 if current trends continue without any change? So as we all know, 2050 is 30 years far forward from us. So there will be many developments, many changes of the world. If the kuliah of economics stays with the facilities, departments and system like nowadays, this kuliah might be offering irrelevant specialization. Consequently, this can jeopardize the reputation of International Islamic University Malaysia, as well as the relationship between this kuliah with other external organizations such as Malaysia Institute of Accounts. So, not only that, if this kuliah remains standing like nowadays for the future, then the Islamic economists, especially in Malaysia, will be less in quality compared to the other universities that also offers economic specialization. This is because IAUM has the great responsibility to actually produce Islamic professionals in the effort to bring back the Islamic Ummah that strengthen one another. So that is why in 2050, this kuliah must develop together with the alignment of the development of the world. And the second question is, what is the characteristic of the preferred future in 2050 for this kuliah? So, for this kuliah, the characteristic that we chose regarding the preferred future of this kuliah is, firstly, we want to build an enhanced kuliah with the development of technology. In 2050, this kuliah must have to make changes and improvements, especially when it comes to the needs and technology for the students and staffs of the university. Just like 30 years back, we do not have the technology as we are having now. So this shows that 30 years forward might be bringing a lot of developments, especially in the usage of technologies. And also, not only the development of the external development, we also prefer the development of the quality of students produced from this kuliah. That is why the second characteristic we chose is to create better and ambitious students. In other words, there must be a new approach for the students in the kuliah to maintain the quality or to enhance the quality, thus to attain the best potential of a man without neglecting one of them. And the last question is, what is the mechanism that we can use in order to attain that future? So in this project, we use two kind of mechanism, which is mainly 6 thinking hats. As we all know, 6 color of hat bring the different functions.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this part, I will explain about the white hat. This hat function is to grab and collect all of the information. For our case is Kuliah of Economics and Management Sciences in IUM. The available data that we get, the first is facilities. In our kuliah, we have cafe, lift. Lift is only limited for lecturer and OKU only. Prayer room or computer room and study room. Next is department. We have 4 current departments, which are accountancy, economic, business administration, and Islamic banking.
Next is the red hat. It is about the emotions or feelings. Firstly, the students might not feel comfortable with the small and crowded cafe, so we decided to use cashless payment. Secondly, the students also might want to use the lifts when they are in a hurry or tired, so we decided to have lift or escalator. Thirdly, the lecturers and students are not very happy with the old computer room as it does not have enough computers and the system is also old, so we decided to have rooms with new computers. And lastly, there may be students who are interested in other major that is not offered in the kuliah. Hence, we decided to establish new department, which is investment department.
The next hat is yellow hat. Yellow hat is used to signify positive rationality and help us to portray and imagine the positives that can be achieved with the development chosen in the red hat. As stated in the red hat, cashless payment can be practiced since this payment method is one of the fastest, convenient and secure payment method. The large number of students often causes the cafe to be crowded, especially when buying food at the counter. Hence, by using cashless payment, students only need to scan or make payment via their mobile phone and the payment is done. Cashless payment method is secure and will reduce the number of money cases since the students do not have to carry paper money with them all the time. Secondly, the use of lifts or escalator can save students energy and time as they do not have to climb the stairs anymore. Room with new computers will give benefits to the students since that computer room can be used as study room as well. With the assistance of new computers, it can alleviate the burden of students who do not have their own computer or those who have a computer but have problems with it. Other than that, the use of tablet screen in that room also can help the students to easily take and save their notes. No more business problem will occur since the students do not have to write their notes in papers. Indirectly, this alternative will reduce the consumption of papers and can help to save our environment in turn. Lastly, by establishing new departments such as investment, it will be able to develop the students' knowledge. students' outlook or perception on investment will change as they have more knowledge. Students also will be able to make their own judgment and grab the opportunity to invest according to the Sharia. To develop the student's knowledge. The black hat is the critical judgment hat that helps us reveal the critics, lacking, and the consequences of the development that has been made. We can see that the established new department in it experts in those fields, especially in investment and cryptocurrency. Those who do not have experiences and skill in this field may not be able to teach this course. Secondly, the cost to add these new facilities will be much higher. It also may include high costs of maintenance to make sure that the facilities are always in good conditions. Other than that, the facilities may be stolen and vandalism may happen as the students not using it with properly or care. Students may also misuse the facilities provided, such as using the computer for entertainment purpose and not using it for studies purpose.
Next, we will proceed to the blue hat, which is about process control. Based on the hats what we have going through, we can conclude the new department of the investment is the best idea. From the white hat, we can see that at the beginning of the establishment of this kuliah, the offered department was only economics. As the time goes by, and due to the high demand, there are few departments were added under the kuliah. So, from the red hat, we know that for the next 30 years, which is in the year of 2050, we can add more departments with the element of the world development. From red hat also, we tend to add the study of investment because it has a growing potential for future. In the study, we also stress about the usage of cryptocurrency in the future. Next, in the yellow hat, we can see that as the students with good understanding regarding the investment will contribute many benefits to the world. For example, within the country, investment will help the economic growth and development, so that the students may be guided what type of investing, what the best way to invest, and how to implement by investing in Islamic guidelines. Anyway, in black hat, we know that in order to establish the department, we need experts. But in the green hat, we know the experts in this field can be found from all over the world. So, it is not a big deal. That is why new department is important and relevant for 2050. As for the facilities, we introduce the combination of metric card with e-wallet. From white hat, we found that lining up to buy foods in Econs Cafe leads to congestion. So, in the red hat, we decided to use card to buy, and it will be faster and easier.
from Yellow Hat, we see that there are a lot of benefits from this idea. It helps to avoid crowd and make the matters to buy the food going very fast and easy. However, we aware that this type of invention might be easily stolen. But in the green hat, we can cope with this rather than students themselves lining up to get the food and pay it there. The seller themselves can walk and go to every table to take order and pay it with them directly. Therefore, they are able to buy the foods without need to line up or waiting to accept the balance. The last one for facilities is room with new computer, and there is a tablet screen that prepared in that room. From the white hat, we found out that the computer used has already old. So, in the red hat, we decided to use something never old, which is a powerful tab. There are many advantages of this product, such as due to its high quality, students can use it more easily and smoothly. The least touch from students, the height change to avoid from any damage. Other than that, the computer room that also prepared the tablet screen can help students to save their notes and make sure the notes not missing. But we are aware that this kind of facility might require a high cost. But in the same time, it is not a big deal because every development needs a higher cost. And that is why this facility seems to be important for students in the next 30 years, which is in year 2050.
As a conclusion,
the thinking techniques can help us to think the improvements that can be made not only to the kuliah but also other things or place. These thinking techniques can be used in any situation in our daily lives to improve the process of our decision making. Other than that, these thinking hats also help us whether the individual or the teams to gain a new ideas and make development that can bring a lot of advantages to all the people in the future. That's all from us. Thank you.